were just two news stories for you in this video. It seems that Ethiopian military commanders have been exposed badly. Their national internal security policy has been exposed. What did they say a few weeks ago and what are they doing now? A key meeting was held today, presided over by Deputy Chief of Staff Ababa Tadase, who has been leading the operation in the Amhara region. What was this meeting about? What was the agenda of today's meeting? And what was Ababa Tadase Bihano Jula? What were they saying a few weeks ago? Second news story is from Sudan, viewers. Almost once a week, we are seeing fall of key and strategic sites to rapid support forces. The pattern is almost the same, that they capture at least one key military site in a week. They captured Yarmouk industrial complex, military industrial complex. They captured air defense headquarters. They captured strategic core. I can go on and on. Another key place, a security institution headquarters, came under RSF control today. Videos, pictures are being shared. RSF fighters are inside the headquarters of this security institution. Firstly, viewers, I want to take you a little back a few weeks ago. What did Ababa Tadase say? What did Prano Jula? What did Ethiopian Federal Communication Ministers say about national security policy? What did they say about disbandment of special forces? How many forces should be in Ethiopia? Ethiopian military chief is on record, Bihano Jula. Ababa Tadase is on record. I think PM Abiy as well. He is on record too. He spoke about this issue too. Federal Communication Minister on record too. What did all of them say? All of them said that there cannot be multiple forces in Ethiopia. There should be just one unified Ethiopian military. One military and one federal police at federal level. And in regions, just one force, and that is regional police. Prison police is separate. So all of them almost said similar things, that Ethiopia should have only these forces: federal police, ENDF, regional police, and regional prison police. And they used this narrative when they were disbanding Amhara Special Force. They were telling Amhara Special Force members to hand over their weapons. The decision was rejected. We saw start of protests in the Amhara region. Amhara Special Force members resisted. Thousands of them joined Fano factions. Fano factions regained their lost ground in Amhara region. Since then, we've been seeing that Fano factions have been strengthening themselves. So this was official position of Ethiopian military, Ethiopian government back then. What happened after that? I did a few videos, if you remember. I told you that Ethiopian military was planning to raise militias. And for recruitment it was considering farmers, local youth, some local prosperity party members. Then I shared pictures from Ago Avi zone, if you remember. There are some militia members completed their training. ENDF members were seen there too. But Ethiopian military remained silent. Today, Ethiopian military for the first time officially confirmed that it is raising militias. Ababa Tadesse, Deputy Chief of Staff of Ethiopian military, presided over a meeting today. The meeting was attended by top Ethiopian army officers, top Ethiopian federal police officers, regional police officers, regional security officials. Meeting was held, 2-point agenda: reorganization of special forces and reactivating of militias. It means that today Ethiopian military officially confirmed that it is planning to raise militias. Though it has been ongoing for a few months, for a few weeks rather. We got information, today is first official confirmation. So is this what Ababa Tadesse say, what Behan Jula say a few weeks ago, when they said just one Ethiopian military, one federal police and one regional police? There shouldn't be any other security institutions in Ethiopia, but militias are going to be raised. Why am I criticizing Ethiopian military? Several reasons. Militias never solved security problems in Ethiopia. Rather, they became part of the problem. Raised as militia, these militia members, then they're not as disciplined as members of forces. They can turn against forces. They don't follow strict discipline, that is why they're involved in excesses too. And secondly, is Ethiopian government in a position to spend on raising of militias? Ethiopian government, when it approved budget, this year's budget, said that it was not in a position to create new jobs, not in a position to start new projects. No new projects, no new jobs. Even already ongoing projects are being abandoned, or the work on them is being delayed. So no money to spend on development sector. But in security sector, new militias are being raised. It means that Ethiopian youth have future only in security sector. No future in other sectors because government says it is not in a position to start new projects. It can only start new security projects. It can only start raising new militias. So economically, it's a bad decision. Secondly, as I said earlier, these militia members can turn against the forces. And what about the already existing militias in the Oromo region of Ethiopia, other parts of Ethiopia? Did they help in the fight against Ola, against Gomas fighters? Then why is that Ethiopian military has decided to raise militias? Well, when the military announced to disband special forces, target of that decision was Amhara region. Amhara special force was to be disbanded. That is why Ethiopian government made the decision. Other special forces still operating. I have been sharing pictures, videos with you from different parts of Ethiopia. Target was Amhara special force. Again, here, when new militias are going to be raised, target of this decision is the Amhara region. Ethiopian military wants to raise new militias mostly in the Amhara region. Why? Again, reason is very simple. People are protesting. Amhara anti-government sentiment on the rise. Amhara Fano groups, Fano factions are gaining in terms of strength, capabilities, public support. People are supporting them. We've seen several incidents in which people stood between Fano fighters and Ethiopian military. In Dambicha, in Gondar, in Vegaltana, other parts of Ethiopia, people are supporting Fano fighters. Fano groups are getting lots of recruits these days. They are not facing any shortage of funds too, by the way. Diaspora is there to support Fano factions. So, purpose is that militia should be raised in the Amhara region, and the militia members then should be used on front lines. Ethiopian military does not want to be openly involved in the operation against Fano fighters, because military has seen that Fano fighters are getting public support, and if military starts firing at people, it could lead to serious instability, serious anti-army, anti-military sentiment in the Amhara region. That is why it is raising militias. It wants to use the militias against Fano fighters in the Amhara region. In which other parts of Ethiopia militia will be raised? Any need of raising militias in Tigray? No. In Somali region? No, I think. In Afar? No. In Gambela, peace deal signed. In BG, peace deal signed. Where is instability? Oromia or Amhara? Oromia, Gachana, Sarna, already government organized militias are operating. So it means that mainly now Ethiopian military is planning to raise militias in the Amhara region, though it would say that it is raising militias in other parts of Ethiopia too. Ethiopian military's internal security policy has been exposed, badly exposed. Military disbanded special forces. It could have used special forces against Fano factions. It rushed to disband special forces. Now, at the same time, it does not want to confront Fano fighters because Fano fighters have public support. Now, it is relying on a new strategy. It wants to raise militia. Let's see. Will this strategy work? I don't think so, but I think this strategy will backfire too. Like Ethiopian military strategy to disband special forces in Amhara region backfired. That strategy proved helpful for Fano fighters to increase their strength. This decision, if implemented in the Amhara region, won't be helpful in the fight against Fano fighters. That is how I see this development. But people should ask questions. Ranajula should answer. Babu Trese should answer. PM Abiy, federal government, all should be held accountable. What were they saying a few days ago and a few weeks ago, and what are they saying today? Secondly, we are Sudan, where rapid support forces are now gradually making it difficult for Sudanese security institutions to be in Khartoum, Bari, Umadama. Strategic military sites are falling to rapid support forces, one after the other. In a video this morning I told you about Sudanese CRP, Central Reserve Police, Rapid Support Forces, had carried out 2 attacks on CRP headquarters in Al-Kalakala in southern part of central Khartoum. RSF members were sharing their videos from very close to CRP headquarters. And I said that in coming hours or coming days, RSF members could take control of CRP headquarters. That is what happened. Now we are receiving pictures, videos of Rapid Support Force members who are inside CRP headquarters in southern part of Khartoum, central. CRP became part of this war a little late. Though it was in the capital, but it received reinforcements. RSF warned against CRP becoming involved in the war, but it became involved. It supported Sudanese military, and then Rapid Support Forces decided to launch attack on CRP's main headquarters in Al-Kalakala. Very interestingly, we were expecting that Rapid Support Forces would try to capture Armored Corps, General Command Headquarters, or Engineering Corps. And they tried to move towards Engineering Corps too, by the way. But at the same time, they advanced towards CRP headquarters. No one was expecting, by the way, their offensive towards CRP headquarters. So while they were on the offensive towards Armored Corps, towards Engineering Corps, their main target was CRP headquarters, which they have captured in southern part of Khartoum Central. Watch a clip from this CRP headquarters showing RSF fighters there. Take watch.